I'm Megan Irwin. I'm going to be doing cranial nerves 1 through 12 exam on 2/23/17. Okay, Jake, can I have you plug one nostril and breathe in and out, and plug the other nostril and in and out. Okay, now can I have you close your eyes and plug one nostril? Okay, breathe in. Can you smell that?
Yep.
Can you identify the smell?
It's coffee.
Awesome. Can you keep your eyes closed and then plug the other nostril and breathe in and breathe out? Can you smell that?
Not great.
Okay, could you identify it?
Yeah, it's coffee.
So, would you say the intensity was not the same on both sides?
A little weaker on the right side.
Okay,
for sure.
awesome. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is do the fundoscope exam. So what I'm looking for is AV making palpable edema and hemorrhages. So I'm just going to come in here at 45 degrees, checking the cup to disc ratio, doing the other side. Okay, awesome. And then what I'm going to do is the peripheral vision exam. So Jake, if I could have you look at my sternum and then identify what number I'm holding up. So cover your left eye for me, please.
1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1.
Okay, now could you cover the other eye for me, please?
Yep. 1, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 2.
Good. Okay, awesome. So then what I'm going to have him do is direct and consensual. So I'm going to look for lack of constriction in either pupil. Good. And one more time. Good. Okay, so then I'm going to do the other side, looking for the same thing, looking for either pupil to not constrict. Okay. So then I'm going to do pupillary fatigue. So I'm looking for either fluttering of the pupil or lack of constriction. Okay, and doing that on the other side. Okay, and good. Then neither one of them fluttered or didn't control. So then what I'm going to do is look for ptosis, which looks good, and then can you have you close your eyes, looking for blood flow spasms, and that looks good. And then I'm going to test for convergence and accommodation. So what I'm going to do is have you look at my finger and only move your eyes and follow it. Good. 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 Okay. So then I'm going to do accommodation. So look at this finger again. Now look at the wall, and look at the finger, and the wall, finger, wall. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is field of gaze. So I'm going to do an H in space, follow my finger, and I'm going to be looking for fatigue or saccades or end stage nystagmus. So good. Okay, so then I'm going to test your sensory and motor. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do the X in space first. Follow my finger again. Good. Okay, now I'm going to test your sensory and motor of your trigeminal nerve. So if I could have your hand, this is what this feels like. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull the instrument on your face, and it's the same thing. Can I have you close your eyes? Okay. Is the intensity the same throughout? Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Okay, is it the same on both sides?
Yep.
The intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same on both sides?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is it the same on both sides?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to test the top again. Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is it the same on both sides?
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm going to do the same thing with the cotton ball.
Okay.
And it's just testing for light. And is the intensity the same throughout?
Yeah.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is it the same on both sides?
A little bit stronger on the right side.
Okay, a little bit more ticklish.
Mhm.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Same on both sides?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is the intensity the same throughout?
Yep.
Is it the same on both sides?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so then I'm going to test your muscles of mastication. So what I'm going to do is just palpate them using 2 fingers real quick. Can I have you bite down? And can I have you open your jaw? Good. Awesome. So then what I'm going to do is test your facial motor skills.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do is raise your eyebrows and then close your eyes and then puff out your cheeks real big and smile. And think about the funniest thing you heard today. Okay, good. We both had a little big smile. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is the cochlear vestibular test. So I'm going to do the hearing test. Can you hear this? This is what it's going to sound like.
Okay.
Okay, now tell me when you can't hear it anymore.
Can't hear it anymore.
Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. Let me know when you can't hear it anymore.
Can't hear it anymore.
Awesome. So then, that's good. I'm looking to see if it's the same on both sides. And then I'm going to do Renee and Weber. So I'm going to start with Weber. And just let me know if you can feel this or if it lateralizes to one side or the other.
To the right side?
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is the Weber on the right side, which I was already on. And I'm testing for bone conduction. And then I'm going to move it to air conduction. And tell me when you can't hear it anymore.
No.
Okay, perfect. And I want air conduction to be twice as long as bone conduction. And then I'm going to be looking for a resting nystagmus. And I don't see one, so that's good. So then I'm going to look for the motor of the tongue. And I'm going to be doing tandem gait first though. So if I could have you stand up and then face this or face that way and close your eyes. And what I'm going to have you do is just walk, heel toe. Okay, that's good. Looks like you're leaning to the right a little bit. And then now I'm going to test the motor of the tongue, so if you could just open up for me. I'm looking for any atrophy or fasciculations. Could I have you stick your tongue out? Good. I'm looking for it to protrude on both sides. If it were weak, it would protrude to one side or the other. To the side of the lesion, it would just boop, go right over there. And then I'm going to put my hands on your cheeks. Could you push your tongue into my right hand? Okay, now could you push your tongue into my other right hand? Good. Awesome. That was about the same strength on both sides. So then what I'm going to do is palate elevation. So what I'm going to have you do is open wide and say ah 5 times.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Okay. So what I'm looking for is for the uvula to either deviate away from the lesion or together like it did. So that's good. Now I'm going to test your gag reflex. And if you could just open one, and I'm going to test it bilaterally. With the light. My patient has a pretty strong gag reflex, apparently. And that's good. So then what I'm going to do is test the SCMs. So turn your face against my right hand and I'm applying resistance, testing the left SCM, and then turn your face against my left hand, testing the opposite. Lift your shoulders against my hand. Good. That's it. I'm done.